So sitting down or lying, however you're comfortable. And if you are sitting, remember that you don't have to stay perfectly still. If you need to move, if you're getting sore, you can just sort of sway through the spine or rock backwards and forwards. Whatever you need to do, but just hold your center. If you're lying down, it's probably best to try not to move at all unless you really feel like you need to roll on your side or something. So just allowing yourself to drop into a nice clear space. Just take a moment to take yourself where you need to be. Just finding that stillness in body and mind. And taking the awareness to the breath and just feel the breath moving in and out of the body. And just try to fix your awareness on your breath. Whenever the mind is drifting, just bring the awareness back to the breath. While you're sitting there with the breath, you might want to visualize yourself bathing under the full moon. Absorbing that beautiful feminine energy of the moon. And as the moon's at its full expansion, so are the fluids in our body. And as the fluids expand in the body expands slightly. And as that body expands, it's coming closer to your spirit as it reaches out into your aura. Just allow the moon to flood you with a beautiful, delicate, gentle, flowing, feminine energy. Giving you that sense of fluidity. And just bring your awareness to your right thumb. We're just going to quickly move through the body, moving the energy through the body. So not physically moving, but just moving from the inside. Just so we can get a flow happening around the body and release any emotion that's caught in our fluid and physical body. So bringing the attention to the right thumb and to help relax our brain, our center of the brain. Just imagine now you're going to squeeze and relax the right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the right hand, wrist, lower arm, right elbow, upper arm, right armpit, top of the shoulder, the whole right arm, squeeze and relax. Feel the fluidity moving through the arm. Feel the energy and the waters flowing in the right arm. And bring the awareness to the right shoulder blade without physically moving. Squeeze and relax the right shoulder blade, the right breast, and the whole right side of your chest. The lower right rib back to front, the right waist back to front, the right hip, right buttock, right side of the pelvis, the right pelvic floor, the whole right side of your torso. Squeeze and relax. Feel the fluidity in the right side of your torso. Feel the fluids moving freely through the right side of your torso. Bring the awareness to the right upper leg without physically moving. Squeeze and relax the right knee, lower leg, ankle, back of the heel, top of the foot, base of the foot, big toe, next, little toe, the whole right leg. Squeeze and relax. The whole right leg fluid, flowing freely, crystal clear fluid. The whole right side of your body now. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze, feel the waters contract, and as you relax, feel that water gushing out to the edges of your body and back in toward the center, the ebb and the flow. The whole right side of your body relaxed. The whole right side of your body strong and healthy. The whole right side of your body sacred. Bring the awareness to your left thumb without physically moving. Squeeze and relax the left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the left hand, palm, wrist, lower arm, left elbow, upper arm, armpit, top of the shoulder, the whole right arm. Squeeze and relax. The whole right arm relaxed. flowing. Feel the fluidity in the left arm. Bring the awareness to the left shoulder blade without physically moving. Squeeze and relax left shoulder blade, left breast, left side of the chest. Lower left rib back to front, left waist back to front. The hip, left buttock, left side of the pelvis, left side of the pelvic floor. Squeeze and relax the whole left torso, the whole left torso, relaxed. The upper left leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, back of the heel, top of the foot, base of the foot, big toe, next, little toe. Your whole left leg, squeeze and relax. The whole left leg relaxed. The whole left leg fluid. Squeeze and relax the whole left torso. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze. Feel the waters contracting in toward the center. And relax. Feel the waters gushing out to the edges and back in toward the center. The ebb and the flow. Squeeze and relax the whole body. Feel the liquid, the fluid coming in toward the center and relax. Let the water gush out to the shores and then rush back in. The whole body relaxed. The whole body fluid. The whole body strong and healthy. The whole body sacred. Just feel those waters moving with the tides of your emotions, the expansion of the full moon. Bring the awareness to the back of your neck without physically moving. Squeeze and relax the back of the neck, base of the skull, back of the head, right side of the head, left, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center. Squeeze back toward the center of your head and relax. Feel the brain relaxing. Feel the fluid flowing through the brain. Feel the fluidity of your larger mind and feel that expanding with the full moon. Opening your mind to that beautiful feminine, soft energy. That watery energy. The watery moon and the watery feminine energy. Bring the awareness to the right eye and eyelid. Squeeze and relax the right eye and eyelid, the left eye and eyelid, right nostril, left nostril, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, top of the nose, the whole nose. Squeeze and relax. The right cheek, left cheek, right ear, left ear, upper lip, lower lip, chin, tongue, down throat. Squeeze and relax the whole head, neck and throat. The whole head, neck and throat. Relaxed. Let all the mind chatter flow out of your ears, spilling out like excess water. Whole head and neck relaxed. The whole head and neck strong and healthy. The whole head and neck sacred. The whole head and neck fluid, flowing, expanding. Squeeze and relax your whole body. Pull all into the center of the head, right into the center of the body. And relax. Let the water gush to the edges, creating waves and splashing back in through the body. Squeeze, pull it all in and relax. Squeeze and release. 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 The whole body from the head to the toes. Relaxed. The whole body from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes, strong and healthy. The whole body from the top of the head, the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Sacred. The whole body fluid. Feel the whole body from the head to the toes expanding and contracting. Just feel the pulse expanding, contracting, expanding, contracting. Imagine you're squeezing out a sponge and then letting it fill up with fluid. Squeezing, contracting, and releasing, expanding. Feel that in the body, contracting, expanding, contracting, expanding. Just let the body pulse. And imagine on every expansion, you're just releasing excess energy. Energy that's not serving you. And every time you expand, you're reaching out to the moon, and every time you contract, you're pulling in that beautiful moon energy. Imagine you can feel the moon shining upon you. Imagine you are outside and you can see the brightness around you from the moon, the radiance of that beautiful woman, the moon in the sky. And feel that moon radiate inside your body. And imagine you can see the moon shining to the trillions of cells in your body. As each cell becomes watery and fluid, Now feeling the cells expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. Feel the pulse. And on every contraction, releasing excess energy, excess emotion. Allow yourself to release that emotion that's pent up in the cells. Any sadness that you're holding, any sense of hopelessness, anger, let it go. Resentment, just let it go. Fear, just squeeze it out. That lack of self-esteem, just let it go. Any sense of unrest, anything you're feeling, let it go. Let the cells squeeze it out and it'll move out into your lymphatic system and release through the armpits and the groin. Keep feeling the cells pulsing. Imagine every cell is a moon, and it lights up this divine feminine energy within you, this sensual feminine energy, this deep emotional sensual energy. And imagine you're expressing yourself through movement, a divine feminine moving gracefully. And see this divine feminine crying, tears of sadness. And you allow this feminine energy to release all of the sadness, all the feelings of hopelessness. But even she's releasing all of this, she's still dancing and moving. She's letting it go, so it's coming out through the tears and the movement. Imagine this divine feminine releasing tears of fear and anxiety, all the emotions that come with fear. All those times this feminine energy is held back due to fear, and she cries from what she's missed out on or didn't venture into. Due to fear. And tears are just pouring from her and out of every pore of her skin, not just her eyes. But it's an excess fluid, it's okay. She's still moving and dancing. She's just letting go. And she begins to cry due to all the resentment she's been holding. Towards herself, towards others. She's crying and releasing all of the bitter feelings she's held towards herself and others, where she hasn't allowed herself the openness and the connection because of the resentment, because of the bitterness. And she's still dancing. Not only is she releasing through tears, she's releasing through her movement. Releasing all that time she's suppressed her spirit due to resentment and anger and bitterness. Instead of allowing herself to be one and whole and connected. And as she releases all of this, she then starts to feel all her sense of dissatisfaction and unworthiness, the hate she's held towards herself and others. She begins to cry as she realizes what a waste of all that energy. How much it depleted her by hanging on to this feeling of hate, and how much it affected her physically, her immune system. She cries all of that out of her to help release the immune system, to set it free, to set herself free. And the tears are absolutely gushing out of her now, gushing out of her. This divine feminine energy is you, whether you're male or female. You just allow it to flow out of you. Flow through you, flow beyond you. And you look around you and you see this massive puddle around you, all of your tears. A puddle so massive you could swim through it. The tears of your whole life have been set free. And you look down at the puddle and you see your reflection in it and your watery eyes. Or more just red and worn out from all the crying. The tears have pretty much dried up. You're left feeling a little exhausted from such a big release, but this exhaustion is fine. This exhaustion is all that you have just let go of to set yourself free. And you look at yourself in that reflection again, and your eyes are perfectly clear now. The whites of the eyes are so white. And the colours of your pupils are so radiant. And you just begin to expand as you fill up with joy and laughter, love and satisfaction and courage. You're just full of life. You have this immense power and immense strength, immense stamina. You stand tall and strong. And imagine you're growing so tall that you're reaching right up to the moon. You're just expanding massively until you become the moon, radiant and strong and watery. And just sit here with yourself as the moon. This full-bodied, full moon. And as you're as this moon, you speak to that moon energy and tell her your intention. That same one you've been working on. Speak through your deepest emotional state. And this moon energy makes you expand even more. And all the emotion that could be holding you back from having or being this just spills out of you. All of that excess emotion. Imagine it just falls out of you like rain. Just drip. Not just a little drip, but actually pouring out of you like pouring rain. All this emotion that's been blocking the way. Until all of those tears dry up. And you say to yourself, I am the moon. I am this dreaming energy. I can dream big. I can dream as big as I wish. And all of my dreams come true. I deserve this for me, my loved ones of the universe. I deserve this for the universe, for what makes me happy, what makes me vibrate at a higher resonance is service to the living universe. The universe doesn't want you to be down. The universe wants you vibrant. This is your service, to vibrate at a high frequency. Allow all of your dreaming energy to open up to this beautiful full moon and send this dream to Sister Moon. And she will shape it emotionally for you and have your emotions set perfectly to allow this transformation, this creation, this dream to come true. Feel the waters in your body expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. Feel every cell in your body expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, pulsing, and feel yourself pulsing with the universe. As one with the whole of the universe, that one pulse. Send that dream out to the universe and let it enter that vortex of energy so it can manifest and come back fulfilled. Bring the awareness back to the breath and feel the pulsation of the breath as it moves in and out through the nose. And begin to deepen your breath, which it should do naturally when you bring the awareness to it. Take a big breath and fill up deep into your pelvis and your belly. Full breath out. Full breath into the solar plexus. And out. Full breath into the chest. And out. Full breath into the throat. And out. Full breath into the center of the head. And out. Full breath to the crown of the head. and out. Full breath all the way from the base of the spine to the crown of the head and down the spine, all the way into the center of the living earth, breathing up from the center of the living earth through the spine to the crown, breathing out the crown of the head to the universe. Breathing in from the center of the living universe, through the crown of the head, down the spine, into the center of the living earth. Breathe it out into the center of the living earth. Now imagine as you breathe in, you're bringing energy from the center of the earth and the universe through the base of the body and the crown, and let it meet at the navel, and then rise up into the chest. Breathing in from the two centers, earth and universe, bring it into the navel. And now let it rest out either side of the navel into the kidneys, back toward the spine. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes and gently blink the eyes. Squeeze the fingers, the toes, the eyes tight shut. Stretch your arms above your head. Take a big yawn. Rub your hands up through your throat. Say, Rub your hands below the navel. Say, And just in your time, bring yourself up to sitting. And just inhale, bring the arms above your head and imagine you're just pulling in that beautiful feminine moon energy. And just allow yourself to continue letting go for the next 2 weeks. Bring that moon energy to the center of the forehead and allow that moon energy to move into all of your minds. Allow that moon energy to come to your lips. And allow that moon energy to come to your heart and into your actions. And allow yourself to continually release until we come to new moon of creating as the moon begins to expand again. Namaste. Just click around you and seal off your aura. And say,